What up, world? My name is Justin Case, and I'm back with a very special video for you today. I'm not here to waste your time, so let's go ahead and get right into it. This is the Untitled Weekly Show. Um, Man, look, the first thing I want to talk about is the Samsung Galaxy XR. Oh my God. No idea how they pulled this off. Apple's device, the competitor's device, costs twice as much. And even when you buy the device, there is still more accessories and such that you're going to have to purchase. So to have a device that is half the price and still has majority of the productivity and capabilities as the Apple device, Samsung, y'all did y'all thing with this one. I'm not going to lie. Now, one of the major selling points for this is going to be the use of AI. I'm not particularly big on AI myself, but excuse me, after watching videos and seeing footage of what you can do with the Galaxy XR, I'm gonna have to say it's about time that they update Siri and figure something out, man. Obviously, I have not been able to use the Apple Vision Pro yet, but yeah, just off rip, everybody knows it, man. Siri has always been like a little bit outdated when it comes to personal assistants or AI. And yeah, man, Samsung just they did their thing. There's no way around that. You can't deny it. You can't go against it. They did their thing. This is a very nice device all the way around. Um, and even the way that they announced it was a little bit different than I was expecting from Samsung, because mind you, I haven't watched a Samsung announcement in a while, and this was actually kind of the rollout for this was very nice. Let's just say that it was very nice, very polished, um, straight to the point, flawless execution, man. Like y'all did y'all thing. This is the first Samsung device, the first Samsung product that I have actually been hyped about for a long time. So, with that being said, man, yeah, I'm very excited to see what is to come from the Samsung Galaxy XR. And I'm probably gonna end up using this device before I get to use the Apple Vision Pro. So um we'll see how it goes, man. The next device I want to talk about is the AYN. I call it AYN. I've been calling it AYN for years now. I don't know if it's AYN or AYN, but the AYN Odin 3, they just announced that they canceled their Indiegogo and they are going straight to consumer on their website. And that is a very good sign to me. That lets me know that they feel that this device is um let's say not in its infancy, right? Um, that means that they are confident that they will be able to fulfill orders and customer service, this, that, and the third. That's the whole purpose of doing the Indiegogos, is to, to try to have a bit of security on both ends as far as the consumer and the manufacturer. But yeah, I'm excited to see how this goes, man. This is gonna be probably their best device yet. I have had the AYN Odin 1, I had the Odin 2, and I had the low key. I had two of the low keys. I still have the low keys. The only device I don't have anymore is the Odin 1. Yeah, so the Odin 3, without a doubt, is going to be a spectacular device. I just want to see how the performance and everything is going to be. I did not jump on to a pre-order. This is the first Odin that I did not pre-order. Actually, I didn't pre-order the first one. I got that because I found out about the Odin 1 a little after it launched. But the Odin 2 and the Loki, I did pre-order both of those. So this is the first Odin that I'm not pre-ordering. Um, and just because I really don't have time, my handhelds, they serve their purposes. I'm way more into VR now, so there's just no reason for me to uh jump into this. There's not even many games. At the time when I got the Odin 1, there were a I mean, not the Odin one, the Odin 2, there were a ton of games that I was playing. Then when the Loki came out, there was a bunch of experimental stuff that I was very interested at the time. That, drew me to that device. But right now, that's just not my main focus. But I will be getting an Odin 3 at some point, man. And with that being said, I'm going to be bringing a lot of information, news, and updates with the Odin 3 specifically to this channel. The Thor also looks like a very, very great device. I was very skeptical about it at first, had my hesitations to even like talk about it and this, that, and the third. But look, that thing is wonderful. It is a powerhouse. And especially if you are still into those 3DS games, those like, DS, 3DS, if that's what you're into, oh man, you're going to love that device. But even being able to multitask for whatever reasons you have, just kind of brings a different level of immersion, let's say. Um to that device, man. So I want to give a huge shout out to AYN or AYN. I'm not sure how y'all how it's supposed to be pronounced, but because they've been doing a great job, man. There are so many other companies. You got Ambernick, you got Retroid, which Retroid might just be, I mean, it's pretty much confirmed. AIM and Retroid is the same company. They just target different audiences, different price points. So then you got Iron Neo. You have even the Steam Deck. You got the ROG Ally. You have the Lenovo Legion Go. So there's a lot of devices out there for you to choose from when it comes to the handhelds. But me personally, I have always been a huge fan of the Odin, that form factor, the battery life, the customer service, um, the level of customization, the things that you could do to these devices. You can trick them out, put PlayStation buttons on them. You can put Nintendo style buttons on them, Dreamcast style buttons. You know, just one of the greatest devices. And I truly do not hear enough people talking about them. I hear more people talking about like the uh lower tiered Amber Nicks and sometimes the Retroids, but it's like people don't really want to spend too much, so they don't even look too far into the handhelds to see that the AIM is a device that just, listen, once they figured out how to put Winlator on it, they put a Windows emulator on an Android device. Okay, so you can play Windows games on your Android AIM Odin. Okay, that once they did that, possibilities are literally endless. Like it's only a matter of time before more developers develop more emulators and just bring more accessibility to these devices that we're going to be able to do some crazy stuff. And then not even on the emulation side, the fact that there are so many Android based games and um side loadable apps. Hey, if you're a pirate, you know what I'm talking about. This is so much that you can do with these devices, man. So if you don't know about or have never looked into one of these type of devices, um, but AIM and Retroid, look into them, man. They might change your life. I promise you. Um, Something else that has changed people's life recently. Counter-Strike 2 had a market crash. Putting those words into a sentence doesn't even make sense to me. Okay? But I already knew a while back. Like when I say a while back, I'm talking about years ago. I knew that nothing good was going to come from this. It never made sense to me that there were people willing to spend so much money on virtual items that that is literally in the hands of some company, right? fact that they could just take that away from somebody at any moment and literally lose real life value is wild. There are people even talking about the fact that there was possible insider trading. This is not the stock market. I'm sorry, there is no SEC for this, right? So let's stop and think about that. They can do what they want. They can sit at that table and say that they're going to change this, that, and the third, and then make sure that themselves and the ones and people around them are able to do whatever they want. Okay? So I never understood why people put so much value into CS:GO or just skins in general. Listen, I've been telling my son lately, like, slow down with the Robux and the what else he be playing with the V-Bucks. Man, like, slow down, bro. You are spending money that you could be spending on other games, like actual games, real life experiences, other toys and things that you could possibly want. But I think that's just like a generational thing, you know, for him when it comes to like Fortnite and V-Bucks and stuff. But like people my age, 35, 25, I don't understand why why you would be willing to spend so much on a virtual item. Right. I remember when Candy Crush had to put limits on people's accounts. So I know that this is a thing. I know people will sit and just spend endlessly on video games, in-game items and currency and this, that, and the third, but it just doesn't make sense, man. Please, I beg y'all, please stop doing that, man. Let me repeat. Counter-Strike 2 had a market crash which affected people in real life. We saw people, bro, the entire market crash was, I think, I don't even remember the amount, man. I'm not even gonna say it. I think it said billion. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Let's look it up. No, we're gonna do it. We gotta look it up. PS2 market crash. How much was it? 3 billion in value lost in one day. Stop playing with me. Like, are you no. $3 billion in virtual value. Come on, man. Y'all got to be fucking playing. This is nuts. We can't, we gotta stop, man. Y'all putting way too much value on digital digital items and shit. Like, no. Bro, I don't even, bro, I barely even buy like a battle pass in Call of Duty, bro. No. I should be able to enjoy a game just for it being a good game. I should not have to continuously spend real currency to ensure that I'm having a good time. That's outlandish, man. That's out. I'm not doing that today, tomorrow, the next day. Like, no, leave me alone. On to the next thing, because that's gonna piss me off. All right, on to the next thing, yo. We had 2 Metroid Prime 4 leaked ads. One of them was emphasizing the 120 FPS in the dock mode, and the other was emphasizing the mouse mode. Yeah, I'm not impressed, bro. Metroid created an entire genre. Metroidvania is my favorite genre, and this is not even holding up to the old Metroids. It looks so dull, empty, and boring, and I cannot believe it, bro. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they got to do, but they got to figure something out, because this ain't it. Obviously, there's some kind of Nintendo Direct that's going to be focusing on Prime 4 coming out soon, but man, I'm not impressed, man. I'm not happy. This is not what I was expecting from this game. And I see people that are praising it and they happy. Oh, let's go, man. No, stop it. Stop it. Because if this was any other game, any other company, any other franchise, you would not be applauding it. You would be criticizing it to hell. So I don't know what it is. I don't know what kind of spell they got going on or what kind of brainwashing they got going on over there at Nintendo, but y'all gotta quit, man. That ain't it. It ain't cool. Quick update. I got my SkolVR smart stock early. It was supposed to come next week, but I got it. So I'm going to be spending time this weekend locking in and getting it tuned in and getting, trying to get used to it, man. I'm extremely excited about that because also ExfilZone just had a PVE update, a zombie mode that I am extremely excited about. So I can't wait to jump into that. Speaking of extraction games, Escape from Duckov. Bro, what? What? I just got to give them a huge shout out, man, because they made this game with a team of 5 people. They made this game with a team of 5 people, and they sold, I believe, 500,000 copies in the first couple of days, man. That right there just lets you know if you have a good game, it's going to be a good game. It doesn't have to be, I mean, like if you have good mechanics, it's going to be a good game. If the gameplay is fun, the gameplay loop is exciting and fun, you are going to have a good game, period. It does not matter about all the flashiness. It doesn't matter about graphical fidelity. It don't matter about what commercials you have. None of that matters, man. People just want to play a good game. So I just wanted to give them a shout out and highlight that game, man, because they did a hell of a job with that. I haven't played it yet, but I did watch a good bit of gameplay, and man, like I said, shout out to y'all for that. So I think that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. That's another episode of the Untitled Weekly Show. I'll see you next week.